Traders, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my live trading session. We're going to be day trading S&P 500 mini futures. Time frame going to be 2000 tick chart. And we can see from price action perspective that we have what looks like a trading range structure with a little bit of a bullish bias. You can see I'm drawing these channels on the chart, but that's for a reason because I'm going to follow the trend line rule. So this uptrend had a break, created new extreme, indicating to me that this uptrend played out. And right now we're strongly pushed below EMA. And we may have a high probability setup very soon because strong push below EMA is indicating bearish momentum. We have a new extreme form right here. This is the new low where I reset the count when I'm counting for entries. And we have first entry short, pullback, second entry short. If this will end like a decent bearish bar, it will be off the key entry point. This blue line is 21 bar exponential moving average. It is a supportive indicator and it also serves as the key entry point. So we'll see if we get a second entry short here. And it's also going to be a continuation of a failed second entry long. New high, first entry long, pullback, second entry long. Failure. It's going to be continuation, still part of this failed second entry long. All right, guys, I'm going to zoom in the video as we have the second entry short forming like a nice big bearish bar. Okay, I'm going to put my limit order at the close here. New low, first entry short, pullback, second entry short. New high, first entry long, pullback, second entry long. The push below EMA is confirming the bearish momentum. This is what it's called a reversal pattern because second entry long is going to be considered a trap because it goes against the main trend. Okay, the uptrend played out. So second entry long below EMA is most likely going to be considered a trap. You guys can see how slow the market is. The stock market is going to open in 17 minutes. This is a high probability setup continuation of the failed second entry long. So I'm still trying to get in with the limit order and let's see if we get filled. Nice bearish bar, EMA keeps holding. All right, we got filled into this trade. I'm going to go for a tick target profit and we'll see if we can get filled. I'm going for 5 contracts. I'm going to leave 1 contract as a runner and 5 contracts as a scalp. It is so slow, but I like this setup quite a lot. So I'm going to try to take a chance here. I'm going to go even for 6 ticks because you can see the market is barely moving. Let me just go for 6 ticks. New low, first entry short, second entry short. Uptrend played out with the break, new high. First big leg, 2 leg up pullback, second big leg up. Continuation of the failed second entry long. The failed second entry long already made a scalp. Come on. We're bunting off my exit order. But we need to tick through. Now this is not what you want to see. Price is bouncing off your order and then reversing. Market is very slow here. Nothing much I can do here. I can just wait if we get the push through or not. I've done my analysis earlier. The trade is either going to work or not. Let's see here. We need 1 more tick, 2 more ticks. And we finally got filled. So this was our first trade for the day. Second entry short, confirmation of the failed second entry long, new high, first entry long, pullback, second entry long. This is a reversal pattern. Uptrend played out with the break in new high. So this is why I'm following the trend line rule because trend line rule told me that uptrend played out and longs are going to get trapped going long below EMA. Market will open in 10 minutes. The stock market is opening right now. I could have held it even for a 2-point target profit. Eventually would have pushed through, but it's really slow before the open. So I like to be done before the market opens. But great trade. You guys can see how simple the price action can be if you just follow the simple trend line rule, push below EMA and a high probability setup confirming the bearish momentum. Right now I have a break and new extreme for this downtrend, but this downtrend is very, very tight. If we're going to keep pushing lower, I may look for potential wider downtrend, maybe a spike and a channel pattern. Right now, I'm going to keep break, new extreme. This is right now a bigger trading range, ladder up and down. And I'm going to wait and see what the exponential moving average will do because we can push strongly above EMA and we can have a brand new different trend. All right, traders, so zoom in the video as we had a gorgeous reversal pattern to the upside this time. Notice the downtrend had a break, 2 legs to new extreme, and then we had new low, first entry short, strong push above EMA, confirming the bullish momentum, second entry short, failure. Notice this big bearish bar, everybody going short directly into EMA, following by nice bullish bar, directly off 2 key entry points of the trend line and off the EMA. Great high probability setup. I was almost on verge of taking this. I had my limit order prepared, but at the last second, I chickened out. And you can see I could have been 2-0, but the mental mistake was made. You can see if you follow the trend line rule, and you just pay attention to how EMA reacts because you have a break in new high, strong push below EMA, confirming bearish momentum, and you have a reversal pattern. You have first entry short, second entry short failure, reversal pattern to the upside because it's confirming the bullish momentum. Alright traders, so zoom in the video. As I just took a second entry long, I'm going to go for a tick target profit, and I see new high, first entry long, pullback, second entry long at the exponential moving average. I'm looking for a new high of this uptrend. I see 2 legs down. We didn't quite create new extreme, and we got stopped out here, unfortunately. So I was looking at new high because micro double top resets the count. We have a first entry long, pullback, second entry long. At the EMA, it looked like it's going to hold. Nice bullish bar. But you guys can see we just got stopped out, and I have a feeling we may now continue pushing higher. This was just a little fake out trap. It looks like we may actually now reverse. Alright, traders, I'm resuming the video as we may have a failed breakout scenario here. I'm going to drop my limit order. Alright, we got film, so I'm going to move my stop loss. My target profit is going to be a tick target profit. The reason why I'm entering this failed breakout is the same reason as I did enter this second entry long, because this uptrend still needs to create new extreme. And this was just a little fake out. Market just stopped us out, eventually created a push higher, created a scalp, but we still need to get new high. And right now we have a consolidation. You can see the congestion, you can see the flat EMA. This is a small little congestion. And most breakouts of these congestions will fail because this is a smaller trading range. We broke lower, and now we have strong, big bullish signal bar indicating strong bullish momentum. So I expect for everybody going short to get trapped. And I expect for prices still to create new extreme. We are fading the breakout with the direction of the trend because we traded up into this congestion. And right now we broke lower, big bullish bar. I'm going for 8 tick target profit, 2 points. And let's see if we can get the scalp here. This trend line is still in play. We got stopped out here, but I think it was still decent trade to take a chance on. Small little double bottom, was 1 tick away from creating a new extreme. 2 large legs down. It was definitely worth the risk. Smaller signal bar. We can make it up on this trade right here. Come on, we just need a couple more ticks. Fell breakout, big bullish bar. And we got filled. Perfect. So this was our third trade. We're going to move the runner at these highs. We just need to create new high. It was a little bit unfortunate that we got faked out here, but it sometimes happens. You cannot really predict a little fake out like that. So I'm just sticking to the rules. I have to take the setup high probability one after losing trade, because if I don't, then I don't have the numbers on my side. So right now we have a big bullish move. We created a new high, so we'll see what can happen here. All right, traders, I'm going to trail my runner below this bar right here, because we created new high, so we may pull back and hit my break-even stop. And this was also second entry long. New high, first entry long, pull back, second entry long. So this is a second entry long NFL breakout. You may get 3.5 points out of this runner. Let's see here. And we got stopped. Now we have new high, so we can correct now. Right now the structure is a trading range. A lot of up and down, consistently pushing through the EMA. We have the support here. We have the resistance here. I didn't want to sell just yet because a lot of times you get the additional push to the upside. So I was a little bit more patient here. When I take into consideration the entire trading range, I can see that we have a bullish imbalance, which means we have the low of the day here. We have the high of the day here. But for the most part, prices are working in this upper tier of this trend range. We are failing to reach the bottom of this support consistently. For that reason, I'm not even thinking about picking a top and selling the market either at this resistance or this resistance, because at this point on, the prices are still way too bullish. I don't really want to go long directly into these highs, but I don't want to sell just yet as well. I think we will break higher and then eventually prices will pull back because we are in a trading range structure and most breakouts of trading ranges will fail eventually. All right, traders, we have second entry short that I'm not going to take, even though this downtrend looks like it needs to get new extreme, and we may actually have a trap. Now that I'm talking, we may actually stop them instantly. I don't want to take this second entry short because there's overall bullish imbalance still in play. We had a little bit of a consolidation structure and a strong push above exponential moving average. If anything, I'm looking to take a failed second entry short. Not really want to take a second entry short like that. I might even take an engulfing entry if we trigger above this bar right here. But I don't want to take second entry short here because there's a bullish imbalance in play. Let me see if there's a pullback here. I'm going to put my limit order here. I'm going to redraw my trend line. Looks like I have to chase it a little bit here. But the bar is big. I have to put it a little bit lower, so I have room to this trend line here. And we may miss it actually. It's hard to enter a big bar like that, but everybody who went short here, they got trapped. All right, prices are breaking to the upside and bullish imbalance is continuing. You can see every single major low, every single swing low is forming higher and higher than the previous one. This is clearly indicating to me that we have a bullish imbalance. This is why I didn't like taking this second entry short, because we pushed down below this EMA from this resistance, but this move down was way too big and we didn't correct it to EMA before, so we already moved down, and this is where you would expect to correction to end and the major bias kick in. You can see correction, resumption, correction, resumption, correction, resumption. So for that reason, I was looking for failed second entry short, and it is now continuing, and we may actually continue pushing higher, because if you have bullish imbalance, you may eventually continue working higher. All right, traders, we have new high, first entry long, pullback, second entry long. But I'm not going to take this second entry long because we just came from the high. The bearish correction seems very small, and this downtrend needs to get new extreme. We didn't reach new extreme just yet. For that reason, I'm waiting. In this situation when I'm not sure and it looks tempting, I wait for a high-low confirmation of the two-legged pullback. It is a nice bullish signal bar, so it's probably worth it. But I really wanted to be sure with the break and a new extreme before I was about to go long. We perhaps may get a high-low here. I'll finish up with 3 trades. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.